Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about 5 tips on how to stay focused and have a productive study session. This was you. You literally were studying, you hit a brick wall, and then you just start questioning yourself like, why am I so unproductive, or why can't I study properly, Then you go onto YouTube and you search how to stay productive, how to maintain a productive study session, and you came across a list of videos and you clicked on mine. So a big thank you for that, and since you're already here, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so we can support and grow my channel together. So without further ado, let's get started then. Tip number 1 would be to have small study sessions. So some of you may say that 1 hour study sessions, 2 hour study sessions, or maybe even 3 hour study sessions are very productive. But let me tell you, you're wrong, because long hours of study sessions do not equal to productivity. Productivity is measured based on how efficient or how much knowledge you have retained in the study session. So measuring it by hours is not really accurate. So if you are studying for 2 to 3 hours per study session, you need to stop right now, because what I'm going to tell you might actually help you retain even more information, alright? Break down your 1 hour into shorter sessions, like maybe 25 minutes each. You could do this according to the Pomodoro timer, which is basically 25 minutes study session with a 5 minutes break repeated 3 times and a 15 minutes break at the end. You could do this maybe 2 reps or 3 reps depending on your capability of studying. I would recommend don't go over an hour studying one thing, because it will really bore you out. Say you're studying 2 hours because your mom told you to study for 2 hours, and only the first hour you probably really studied. The remaining 1 hour you are just waiting for the time to end. Tip number 2 would be to find your study method. Finding your study method is actually very essential to have a productive study session. I've come across 3 different groups of study types or study methods. There's one group of people who prefer studying by listening. So if you are this type of learner, I would recommend you to read out loud your notes, record it into your phone, save it into a playlist, and play it whenever you feel like studying. Just play it. The second type of learner is writing. Someone who loves writing notes. So when your teacher is giving a lecture up front, you are the one to write notes. Then there are the group of people who love reading. When the teacher is in front there giving you a lecture, you're the one that flips through the textbook or the one that reads the slides. You prefer when you are reading it, you understand it better. There's no right or wrong in your study method. Just because you prefer reading does not make you any less productive. It just means you are doing what is best for you. You are not following others. Okay? Tip number 3. Have a comfortable study place. If you have a table looking like this, you're not going to study well because there's so many distractions on your table. Instead, you should have a table like this, where there's one study material or maybe a laptop if you need for revision or, reference purposes, and then just your stationery, because you don't want too many things to distract you. You're only going to invest 45 minutes in studying. Why not invest it to the fullest, Why do you have so much distractions when you were just going to spend 45 minutes? And you can distract yourself the remaining 23 hours of the day, Have a comfortable, clean, distraction-free study place, and I can ensure your study sessions will be more productive than ever. Study tip number 4. Build a habit. So many people look at studying like a burden or like something they don't love doing. Nobody told you to love studying. They just want you to study. So build a habit out of it. Make it a routine. When you wake up in the morning, what do? Some of you guys may brush teeth. Straight away just go brush teeth and get ready. Some of you guys may just sit on the bed, scroll through Instagram or TikTok. Some of you guys may, just sit there for a while waiting, then get up and go down or go wherever you need to go, So it depends on what you do as a routine on that day. Incorporate studying into your routine. Like maybe after you eat breakfast, you could like study for 45 minutes and then have a break, and then after lunch study for another 45 minutes, then after dinner study for another 45 minutes. 3 study sessions, make it as productive as possible. Okay, it takes long for you to build a routine, but if you do it consistently, I bet you can without any struggle. If you build a habit out of studying, you won't look at it like an enemy, you won't look at it like a burden anymore. It'll just be part of you. Alright, you will look at it more positively, and positivity puts you in the right mood, puts you in a good mood. So your studying and your focusing span might actually increase as well. Alright, so your last study tip for the day is try rewarding yourself. Okay, I know this may seem a bit old school, reward yourself when you get something, but it actually works. It's a motivating factor, a driving factor. Say after I finish a 45-minute study session, I get to watch one of my favorite episodes of Stranger Things. It's one of the episodes from Young Sheldon or something. Yes, you can reward yourself like that, or you could just say like, maybe after I finish studying the whole entire day, I get to treat myself to ice cream, or I get to treat myself to boba. Whatever you like, make sure the reward is something that interests you. Maybe you could say like, if I collect 10 study sessions the whole week, I get to go to the gaming store and get something for my PS5. So you could reward yourself with something new like, which actually is a very big motivating factor for you. So these are the 5 tips that I would like to share with you guys today. And this is my conclusion outro thingy, alright? So these 5 tips are actually very interconnected, because you see, first you start a habit out of studying. When you start a habit and you're consistent, you start studying, right? And then build short study sessions, which means 25 to 45 minutes ideally, alright? And after you do that, find out what type of learner you are, because it's very crucial to increase your productivity in your study sessions. After finding out that what type of learner you are, find a comfortable place for you to study. Don't find a distraction-full place. And the last of all, reward yourself for every study session or every collective study sessions you go through. It really helps you boost your motivation, your drive to study, and I can bet the next study sessions you're gonna have is gonna be fully productive and you won't be searching videos like this anymore. I hope to see you guys in the next videos. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be linking down my Instagram account and my TikTok account in the description box, so please go and follow them as well. On my Instagram, I'll be doing journaling stuff, so is my TikTok, but I will try incorporating short videos on study tips so you can just see them on TikTok, alright? I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!